Okay guys, so literally 3.5 hours after the first section of this video, the first 5 or 6 minutes, we have this pile of shavings here, and that big pile of shavings there, and that little block down there to have proof of remnants of it. But I'll have everything posted on my Facebook page. You need to go to facebook.com. I don't have our web URL set up, but just go to search bar and type in Mid-America Prep, Mid-America Prep. And I don't have a lot of stuff on there yet, but I will. But what I have here finished, or going to be finished, is the Type 53 buttstock. I went ahead and used the miter saw, and chopped the stock flat at an angle. And then I just took this 2x4, a simple 2x4, and had to go and make the angle, and you can see there the butt plate kind of has an angle, so I had to go and kind of miter that out right. All of this is not done by a sander or bandsaw. This is literally, other than that saw over there, I have really no tools in here except for hand tools, and this is all done with the block, so the plain block. So, you know, obviously that just has little razors on it basically, and you just shave it all down, and all I did is just shaved it to the contour that I want. You can see that there. You can see there's a little bit of a hump there. I still have to get that out as much as I can. I'm going to actually get I will get the rotary sander out for that. But for the most part, this whole thing is straight as it needs to be, because these stocks have that funky, this already has a funky, you know, kind of goes flat here, and like a carbine type thing here, you know, and then kind of rounds off. If you know the carbine model 1022s, the same kind of stock looking thing. But anyways, this has like a round stock, anyways, regularly. So kind of goes round and then kind of flattens out. So I do believe that's as close as kind of comes up and then rounds. I don't know if that makes any sense to you just looking at the video. But now my next step is to take this front cover, and this was this JB Weld Quickwood, because that's about all I could do, because I filed this all out. I filed it all out as much out of that big old crack, get all the small stuff out, and then I sanded it and made it, I don't know, probably an 1/8 inch wide, and then filled it all in. I'm going to go ahead and I'll just sand all this down how it should be, and this in here is going to be kind of a bitch, because now there's going to be that giant hump there, and it's not going to fit right over the barrel right, so I'm going to have to you know, get a contour sponge and sand the crap out of that to make it flat. But other than I have to go in here, and as you can see right there, there's a little bit of a crack. I'll just have to get some epoxy, and that's what I did. I used this 2-part epoxy from Loctite, which is amazing. It sets up in 5 minutes, and you can handle it in 30. I do believe that's what it is. 15 minutes. Maybe not. I think it's 30 minutes handling time. But really, that's all it took me. Took me no time to start on this. And if you can see this little plug here, I did take 2 dowels, and I lined them up on 2 pieces, and then drilled holes in this one, and drilled holes in the stock in my replacement piece, and you can see that's where it comes through. I accidentally drilled too far past this, and so it came through about 1/16 of an inch. And so, really, to me, that's not a big deal, because it's going to be my truck gun, and so, or a version of a truck gun, anyways. And so the cosmetics, I mean, look at the gun already. It's pretty beat up, but this right here isn't going to affect that little bit, what looks like a plug. So that's all you can say it is. But yeah, I basically did these dowels to get some strength in there, because, you know, this wood they use is a solid piece of wood, and they just cut it all out. But it's a much softer wood. I mean, it's porous and everything, compared to like this 2x4, which is, I don't know what they use for this 2x4. It's just like a building, or a builder's 2x4 for, you know, construction. So I'll have to get a little bit of nick out right there. But this is a heavier wood, and this is a lighter wood, but this is stronger than this is. So I'll have to get a sealant and everything, and once again I said, like, get all this epoxied in properly and then sanded back down to get all the gap out of there. I mean, you're going to definitely tell there's two different pieces of wood. I mean, you can tell right there that there's two different pieces of wood, but overall you're not going to see, I don't think, I mean, it's going to look fine. It just looks like it was a field repair or whatever. So that's the buttstock and how far I've came on this top piece here. So my next video will probably be after I've got this epoxy filled in and sanded down properly, or as proper as we can get, and then I'll show you what this will look like once it's sanded down correctly. So stay tuned. This is probably going to be the end of part 1. I'll probably make this a several part video. So this will probably be the end of part 1. Look forward to part 2. What I'm going to name it, I don't know, but you'll be able to find it. Thanks for watching.